Yo, what's going on, Insights? So let's talk about Logan. And before I get started, for those of you who haven't seen Logan yet, go ahead and turn this video off because I'm going to throw a couple of spoilers here and there. I don't want to spoil anything for you. So with that being said, let's get into it. Opening scene. As soon as the guy was walking, first thing popped up, I said, that's Ryan Reynolds. And lo and behold, as soon as he took off the hood, it was fucking Ryan Reynolds. Because I heard rumors before Logan even came out that Deadpool was going to be in it. Whether he played just a little small cameo in the main storyline or just a flashback scene or whatever. So when I saw that, I was like, damn, this is a fucking good way to start off this movie. But that scene didn't have anything to do with Logan. It's just like, instead of a post-credit scene, we got a pre-credit scene, and it was funny, man. Can't wait to see Deadpool 2. So in Logan, they were in the year 2029. It didn't look like the future. It looked like present day. No futuristic buildings, no futuristic car, no flying cars, anything. The only thing we got close to looking like futuristic was that limousine Logan was driving, like a stretched Chrysler 300. So that scene when those dudes was trying to steal the tires or the rims, and Logan, when they was beating his ass, and he just like fuck it and just went berserk. And there was this guy sitting next to me, and he was losing his fucking mind. And I was like, because I'm not the type that's gonna be bust out loud in the movie theater, so all that was in my head. I felt the same way he felt. I mean, Logan fucked those dudes up. Just cut the dude arm off and just, like, oh shit, that's the way you do fucking Wolverine. I'm glad they went rated R with this, because if it was PG-13, I don't think it would have been as good as it was. So that rated R, thanks Deadpool for that, because they followed suit after the success of Deadpool, and I'm glad they did. But whew, Wolverine fucked those dudes up. And when we got introduced to Professor X, like, you heard some of the stuff that he was saying. I was just like, but I was just watching it, and he was just, I was like, this nigga's talking crazy. Like, he was just saying some off the wall stuff, and show you that loyalty that Logan has for him, just taking care of like a dying father or something, a father figure. And he finally came to his senses, and the chemistry between Professor X and Logan, it was good, man. It was funny. It was like they love each other, and it was just, I really enjoyed the chemistry between those two. And I'm sorry I didn't write none of this down. I'm just going off from what I remember. I'm not going to get into detail, but the dude with the robot hand, he's saying he found out that the woman who took X-23 got in contact with Logan, and if he heard anything from her, contact him. And then when they did meet up, and she promised Logan the money so he can buy his boat and become a pirate and shit, and they end up killing her. X-23 was in this trunk and went back to the wherever they were in Mexico. That's when shit like got real. Professor X bonded with her, like they was communicating telepathically, and he knew who she was right off the bat. And when those dudes showed up, what was the name of that? Telegen, I can't remember. But anyway, when they showed up and they sent the dudes to go in after her, and by the way, that little girl, she did an excellent job. But she came out holding the dude's head, and I like how she dropped the book back, like she said. The dude would have been on say, oh, hold up. And I mean, she fucked them niggas up just like Wolverine did. And it was, I was like, fuck, this shit is brutal, man. And Wolverine, like, he couldn't even believe it. And from that point on, they was on the run. And that, what's it, Caspian, that other mutant, that albino Caspian, Cadian, I think that's his name. But you know, he was a tracker mutant, so Wolverine thought that he got killed, but they kept him alive and used him to track them down. And from that moment on, Wolverine played the father role. And the chemistry between those two, between Logan and Laura, X-23, it was like a father-daughter relationship. Like he was trying to teach her the right from wrong, and she was not a clone. Like I think in the comics, she was a clone from him, but in this movie, she was his actual daughter. And they found them when they was in like Las Vegas or something, when they found them, and that when Professor X was having that seizure and everything was just like, I really liked that when everybody was just frozen, but Logan and X-23 Laura was the only ones that can move. And when Wolverine walked by the guy and he couldn't even move, but his eyeball did, like he was looking, and Logan was like, I'm like, shit, man. And when they was on the road, they ran into the family, the black family, the horses. Professor X used his power, got the horses back together, and then that family was too fucking nice, though, man. Don't y'all agree? Like, that family was too fucking nice. Oh, won't y'all come to dinner? They were like, I don't fucking know y'all. I can bring y'all to dinner, but they was too nice. But anyway, when they went to the house, everybody was having a good time, laughing and stuff. Then Logan and the dude had to run off, and when Logan came back in the house, we actually thought it was Logan, but it was X-24, and he stabbed Professor X. I was like, oh shit. And like that, when Logan had to fight himself, when he was fighting X-24, that was like that. That wasn't CGI. I believe that wasn't CGI, but it looked incredible. It was good. And you know what happened after that? Like when he killed the son, like that was fucked up, man. Even he killed the whole family, but the son, like damn, man. But past that, when Wolverine passed out and she drove him to the hospital, she drove him to the doctor, and they were sitting in the car. And she talked. He's like, you can talk. And she was like, what the fuck? Like, he started. And then she was going speaking Spanish. He's like, shut the fuck up. Like, that scene was so funny, man. Like, that scene, it's moments like that you can tell who's a good actor or not, because that did not seem like it was scripted. Like, it seemed like it was actually real. Like they didn't rehearse that. Like, it came natural. But that shit was so funny. And just getting to they was looking for Eden, and then the comic book shit. See, I'm just all over the place, people. I'm sorry, but the comic books, the X-Men comic books, and the Eden, and he was trying to get her to North Dakota and meet up with the New Mutants, and it was just that end scene when they gave him the blue stuff to help him heal, but told him not to take it all at once, just little by little. And when they left him, and then he found out that the people was going to try to get the New Mutants, and he took the whole fucking bottle, and when he like, I said, oh shit. And that was like some Optimus Prime shit, when Optimus Prime was in the last Transformer, when he went down the line just fucking motherfuckers up. That's what Wolverine, that's what Logan did. Running through the woods, just everybody just in a straight line. He just, oh shit. Now I was so fucking hyped, man. I said, man, this shit is off the fucking chain, man. And the mutants, the new mutants, they use their powers. See, that's what I thought they were going to do when X-24. I thought they were going to use all their powers against X-24, but they didn't. They used their powers against the dude with the metal arm. Like, they fucked his ass up. But I thought they were going to do that with X-24, but she shot him in the head with the bullet. And you saw what he did to Logan. And the way it ended, man, that was like a perfect way, not a perfect way, but it was the best way to send Hugh Jackman off. And when she took the cross and turned it sideways to make an X, I was like, man, that's it. It didn't bring tears to my eyes, though. Usually during sad moments of movies, I usually cry, but I didn't cry during, like, I didn't even, it was sad, but I like when she turned it to an X, and then they walked off, and then my back of my mind, I thought his hand was going to pop through the rocks. But when it just faded to black and Logan, somebody was sitting next to me, he's like, yeah, that's it. Yeah. And we sat through the whole credits. There was a couple on the side of me and a few people next to me, and we all stayed doing the post-credit scenes, but it wasn't nothing. The tone of the film, how it ended, it had to be something serious. Like, it couldn't have been Deadpool with comedy after how Logan ended. Everybody, Professor X died and Logan died. But I really love this fucking movie, man. It was a good movie. The only dislike I can throw in here was when Professor X, like, he did a bad thing. And he was the one that killed the rest of the X-Men. And it would have been nice to have a flashback scene of that, actually showing him when his mind just went crazy. It would have been nice for a visual of that instead of just him talking. But it's not going to take away from what an excellent movie this is. And I'm really glad. Like, I went in with an open mind, no expectations, and I was just, like, blown away. I cannot wait for this to come out on Blu-ray. I will be buying it. I wouldn't mind going seeing it again, but like I said, I really enjoyed this movie, man. It's just, if it's anything else I left out, like, I didn't want to go scene by scene by scene, because I'd be here for the whole 2 hours that the movie took. I'm already this long, but just want to put it out there that I enjoyed this movie. I know I said that numerous of times before, but this, I ain't gonna say it's the best superhero movie, but I can say it's the best movie in the X-Men franchise so far. And I am a fan of First Class, Days of Future Past, and Apocalypse. I'm a fan of those movies and Deadpool, but Logan, it's #1 right now. I really like what they did. It was like a drama, action. It got everything. And I'm talking about, man, those scenes, man, is, oh shit. Hugh Jackman, man, he can't say enough. But if you haven't seen it yet, and you decided to watch this video anyway, go out and watch it. Go out and support it. This is a fucking good movie. If you have saw it, if there's anything I left out, post it down below and let me know what you thought about it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? How do you rank it within the X-Men franchises, or is it just the best superhero movie ever so far? But like I say, just let me know down below in the comment section. Hit that like button, please do, please. Subscribe if you ain't already subscribed. Share if you want to. And until the next time, I'll see y'all on my next video. Peace.